Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. This is the not so long awaited, I normally do long awaited match preview. This is definitely the not so long awaited match preview for Aston Villa versus Chelsea in the Cup replay at Villa Park. Because let's be honest, and let's read the room, shall we? Unlike a certain manager around it that doesn't want to, whether that's his decision or he's been, told to put out a bit of PR anyway. But let's read the room and the situation right now. No one's looking forward to tomorrow. That's just the truth. So I thought, you know what? This preview is going to be a little bit unorthodox. This preview is not going to be done in the normal traditional sense where, how is it I do previews? I tell you the latest team news, who's out, who's in, what I expect from the starting 11, how I think it's going to go, prediction, job done. Slate all of that, right? Throw all out the window for this fixture, at least, because then we're going to see what happens after the game. And then we'll decide as to what the next step will be. But for this preview, throw it all out the window. Let's start off with what we heard today in that press conference, shall we? This is a match preview, right? And the press conference is done before each game, and that press conference was meant to be related to tomorrow, so we're going to discuss the press conference. Pochettino. I don't know if he's taking us for idiots or he's in denial. One of them. Actually, no. There's three. There's three outcomes here. Either he's taking us for idiots, he's in denial, or he's been told to say something and he's just gone along with it and tried to say it just for the sake of maybe protecting the image of the club. That's it. One of the three. Because today, he was telling us things in that press conference which were absolutely insane. I've got one that stands out. I swear to God, I watched the press conference. I was watching live. I hear him say one certain thing, what I'm about to tell you about. He said, and I swear to you, by myself, I'm literally screaming at the screen going, no, Poch, no, don't do that, Poch, don't do that. My exact words, don't do that. There was that, and then after that, he just lied to our faces. Lied straight to our faces, like we don't know. Like, it's unreal. So what is it that happened in that press conference? That first thing, I don't think he said he was surprised by the reaction or the criticism and everything that went down after we lost 4-2, but he used our loss against Liverpool as an example. We lost 4-1 to Liverpool. He had the courtesy. He had the face. He had no shame to come to the press conference and willingly, voluntarily, right? By himself. No one forced him to say this. He voluntarily came out and said that the reaction that Chelsea got after they lost 4-1 to Liverpool, well, Liverpool lost against Arsenal 3-1, but they didn't get a reaction. I'm leaving. Shall I just end it here? Are we done? We're just done. I'm disgusted. I don't feel like I can continue. I can't continue like this. Poch, are you being serious, brother? You can't be serious. You cannot be serious. I swear, I heard that and I'm like, oh my God. I refuse. I have to be honest. I didn't think Poch was that, what's the word? I'm looking for a word. He's done something so instrumental here that I don't know how to describe it. I found the word. Is he that tone deaf? Is he that tone deaf? I didn't think he would be. There were always the worries that tactically he might have his issues. Maybe he's ex-Spurs. Maybe he has a little bit of a bottle in him and whatnot. Okay, cool. But I didn't think he'd be tone deaf to this point. Brother, Liverpool are in a title race, you clown. They're in a title race. Not long ago, they won the league. Klopp's one of the best managers in world football. They've been operating at the highest level for how long? You're telling me one loss against Arsenal, who are also up there, by the way, compares to us getting smashed 4-1 at Anfield to Liverpool in the way that we did? Are you clapped? Oh my God. I could not believe when I heard that. I could not. That's where I was like, don't do that. Don't do that. How dare he say that, man? How dare he? That's the cover. That's going to be the one thing he's put on the table to try and justify the criticism. Are you mad? We're 11th. 2 years in a row. You weren't here for the first one. I'll let you off on that. But you've been part. I won't say all. Some people actually genuinely still believe it's all just Pochettino. Nah, mate. But he's the byproduct as to why we are where we are right now. He has a part to play. He has a responsibility. He is part of the problem. He's not all of the problem, but he's part of the problem. And things like this is why. How do you want a mentality to be able to grow to a point where young players can learn and pick up when we've got a manager saying this sort of clown nonsense? It's mind-boggling. It's unbelievable. And you know what? It wasn't just that. Immediately after, he actually said, he was asked about Chilwell, because Chilwell's the captain. He came out after the game that we lost against Wolves and was straight up. To be honest, I didn't like what he had to say. You're the club captain. You shouldn't really come out to say in that sort of manner. You basically come and just gone, yeah, we gave up. Cheers for the honesty, but bloody hell, what are we doing? Pochettino actually tried to change the words that came out his mouth. We all heard it. The clips are there. He actually came out and said, he was asked, Chilwell in that interview, that post-match interview, said that they wanted it more than us. His words. You know what? I'm actually going to, I can't play the clip because that's copyright and then this video will get taken down, so I can't do that. But I will quote, because I did put it out and I said, I heard this, but Pochettino, his words, he said, he said, Chilwell never said Wolves wanted it more. He said he never said Wolves wanted it more. He said, because when you listen, Chile never said that. He said we didn't win the duels, it was 50-50 and they won. But that was my interpretation of the words. That's what Poch said. Let me quote Ben Chilwell from that very same post-match interview. And I quote, as Michael Cole used to say in the WWE. I think they probably showed like they wanted it more. You know, of course, we do want it, but they probably showed it a little bit more on the pitch. And then he did go on to speak about 50-50s and duels and all of that after that, and how we need to look at ourselves to complete exactly what he was saying. But then Poch came out and said, no, he didn't say they wanted it more. Why are you lying? Like, that's just lying. That's just... What, you think we didn't see the clip? You think we didn't watch the interview? You think we didn't hear what Ben Chilwell said live after the game? You don't think we saw? Like, this is unbelievable. Now he's just lying to people. What are we doing? What are we doing? I could not believe that press conference. At press conference, I finished the press conference head in hands, just like, what's happened to my football club? What's happened to Chelsea? What has happened to Chelsea, man? This is unbelievable. Like, it's on more levels than I even anticipated it to be on. It's crazy. What's actually bonkers is that Pochettino is actually still here. These directors are still here. Yeah, we're going to go into the cup game tomorrow. Great, we're going to see what happens there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So this is where I normally get to the point where I'm talking about team news and my starting 11. Not happening. Not happening. What's the point? What's the point? Tell me, what's the point? What, are people expecting a result tomorrow? Personally, I'm not. After everything we heard yesterday as well, yesterday the floodgates opened. All the journalists decided to go, okay, we're all going to get out our sources, throw all the information out, that's it. Even this morning, last night and this morning, everyone, Alex Goldberg with his source was telling us what was going on within the club. The Athletic came out this morning, literally, phrase, sentence after sentence after sentence after sentence, piece of news after piece of news after piece of news. This is happening, this is happening, this is happening. It's chaotic at Chelsea Football Club. It's chaos. It's pure and utter chaos, especially what we've heard in terms of players don't want to take on instruction. Video packages have had to be reduced because they don't want to take on instruction. There's people within the club that want to go in complete different directions, at all levels. We've got directors that can't come to agreement, ownerships that can't come to agreement, all sorts of departments that can't come to an agreement because there's too many cooks in the kitchen. We've got all sorts of lack of inspiration. Players want to leave immediately after training. They don't want to stay after training. They don't want to work on extra things. They want to go home. Poch apparently hasn't even got a good relationship with people at the club. It all came out. It all came out. You think we're going to win at Villa Park tomorrow like this? Are you serious? This has gone beyond football. What's happening at Chelsea now has left the football realm. It's gone. If it was still within the football realm, I'd be telling you guys, yeah, no, tomorrow, you know what? We can do this and we can do that and maybe we'll get something. Nah, mate, it's gone beyond that. People calling for a back three and whatnot, yeah, that could have been done maybe 2.5 months ago. Not now. Not now. We've gone past that. We've got players with the body language of depressed, like flipping, I don't know, I can't even find the vocabulary. There's players that look like they don't even want to be here. Clearly, Cobham is a very, 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 what's the word? I'm struggling to find words today, man. They've absolutely blown my vocabulary. They've blown my mind. I can't find words to describe what the situation is. This is crazy. I bet Cobham right now is a horrible place to be. Apparently, there's another one. Apparently, Poch doesn't even enjoy working at Chelsea because of the way things are. And I can't even blame him on that front. But he's not done what needed to be done to help the situation either. I'm not talking in terms of relationship between him, the owners, or whatever, directors, or all of that, because I understand problems go way above Pochettino here. But what I don't like is what we've seen today from Pochettino in the press conference. Mate, you're taking the coward's way out. You're taking the coward's way out. It also came out, he knows that he's gone. He knows that he's gone. He knows that his job is done. It's over. He knows that. What are we doing? We're going to go to Villa Park like this and we're going to get a result. Mate, we're dreaming. We are absolutely dreaming. Villa are going to look at us and pick us apart like we are absolutely nothing, like we're a bunch of school kids. That's what's going to happen. And it's going to happen because not just footballing reasons, non-footballing reasons. We've got players that are coming in with a complete wrong mindset, wrong mentality in terms of how they had it already and as a consequence of what's going on at the club. They probably hate their lives right now. Pochettino, exactly the same. They can't get anything going. Problems above them that are clouding everything. The amount of factors that we've heard that's going on at Chelsea Football Club at the moment. The amount of issues, it's incredible. So, as far as I'm concerned, tomorrow, Villa Park, right off. And it will remain that way until there's change. This experiment is done. It's over. Whether people want to hear it or not, it's over. It's impossible to be able to, with all of these issues, go forward into the next few games and think something's going to happen. It's impossible. The only way is if Villa all show up, literally, like they have to show up drunk. Villa have to show up completely smashed, right? They've all had, I don't know how many flipping shots of whatever they can find, and they come to play football. That's the only way we might be able to get something, is if we're sober and they're not. And that's obviously not going to happen. Aston Villa at Villa Park, who just lost to Newcastle at home, by the way. So you think they're going to try and let that happen again? No way. They actually have a structure. They have a mentality. They've got a mindset. And they've got a system. That already trumps anything we're coming to Villa Park with. We're done. What needs to happen? Poch needs to leave immediately. Winstanley and Stewart need to leave immediately. And we need to start looking forward. And everything else that's coming up right now is a write-off. We need to be able to, at least if we just put someone in place, not Lampard, don't you dare. Don't go there. Don't go there. But we need to get a proper sporting director in. Someone proper, high level. And then you want to collaborate? How about you collaborate with that person to then look for a proper top manager that can come into the football club and get going? Because these issues go beyond just kicking the ball on the pitch. It goes beyond that. So personally, tomorrow, for me, it's already a write-off. It's already a write-off. Because of the circumstances. Because of the way that things are. It's a mess. It's beyond a mess. So let's wait and see. We'll be here. We will be here tomorrow. We will be here. We will be here. And what's crazy is people are going to say, no, but Younes, there's something to play for. There's something that we can salvage. I agree. Make the change now before we blow it in every single apartment. Department, not apartment. They've got my words mixed up now, flipping. My head's gone. But you're right, we've got a cup game tomorrow. It's too late now. We're going in with this manager, this team, and these directors, this squad, this everything. Everything's the same. We're going to do the same thing over and over and over again, but expect a different result. What is that the definition of? Yeah, you said it. I can hear a few of you saying it. Yes, insanity. I'm not insane. I'm very, very sane as far as I'm concerned. So I'm not going to pretend that we just do the same thing over and over and over and over again and it's going to work out wrong. This is taking a turn for the worse. We are not just a sinking ship. We've already sunk. And it's a matter of, are we going to get back to the surface or not? Because we are in the water and we can't breathe. That's where we are. So there's this game, right off. But it's true, we've got the cup final. We've got those league games. Palace, are they going to come with Hodgson or without Hodgson? That's a key indicator as well. We've got the Etihad, Man City. How about we go there with a new bounce, with a new feeling, with a new breath of life, maybe. Maybe that might help. Nah, we're going to go in with exactly what has absolutely gone completely wrong. Yeah, okay. Well, if anyone's expecting a win, then let me know what medication you're on. As far as I'm concerned, because, it might come in handy for all of us. So there we are. There's no team to put out. What's the point? What's the point? I feel sorry for the 6,000 people that are going to watch the game tomorrow at Villa Park. Safe travels to all and every single one of you. And I know that they're going up there, not just for the game itself, but they're going up there because they go home and away and they want to make a statement. And you best believe they will be heard. They will be heard. Just like they were heard at the bridge on against Wolves on the weekend, they will be heard tomorrow at Villa Park, you best believe. And in fact, maybe even louder. Because the away fans tend to be louder than the home ones. Let's just call it that. So let me know your thoughts down below. My prediction, do I even have to? All right, you know what? My honest prediction. I'll give you an honest prediction. I want to say... I'm torn between 2 and 3. 3, I don't know, 2-0 or 3-1? 2-0 or 3-1? 2-0 or 3-1? 3-1. 3-1 Aston Villa. Honest prediction. I'm going to tell you exactly what's in my gut. I'm telling you my gut. I'm not trying to cloud any judgment. I'm telling you exactly what I feel. 3-1 Villa. Simple as that. But we'll be here for the watch along tomorrow. Just a word of warning, I will be here for the watch along tomorrow. However, and no, I'm not pressing the off button, but the whole thing could cut out. I was on a stream yesterday with Johnny Minerals on Minerals FC, and literally power cut. Might have another one tomorrow because there is maintenance going on in the entire building, and there is a warning that there could be a power cut tomorrow during the time of the game. So I'm hoping it doesn't happen. I will be here, but if it cuts off and I'm gone, you know why. I give you a warning. But be here. I will be here. I will be here, and we'll see what happens. You know what? It might actually be a blessing in disguise if everything's just cut off. No, you know what? I'll be here and we will watch the game. And if something happens, you know why. So I'll see all of you then. Thank you all so much for watching. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Thank you all very much. And let me know your predictions. Let me know your insight, what you thought of Poch in the press conference, what you thought of everything that we've heard last night, today. It's just absolutely insane. Let me know your opinions down below. Much appreciated. And I will see all of you tomorrow on the watch along. Have a good one, people. See you lot then. We go through the motions once again. Take care in a bit, and peace.